Good evening. 6 o'clock this evening, right? Well, I want to take a few minutes and talk about the new YouTube changes going around. Really wasn't sure if I wanted to make a video on this, but I've had a few people ask me about my thoughts on the topic, and I figured might as well make a little video about it. There's a lot of new content creators and a lot of small channels that are really worried about this 10K lifetime views to monetize your channel. And honestly, there's absolutely nothing to worry about. One of the tips that I was getting when I started was don't even monetize your channel until you have 10,000 views. The main reason is you're trying to build an audience. You don't want people to click away because they have to sit through an ad before they get to your content. When you're small and you only have a couple of subscribers, you don't want to push away potential subscribers because they have to sit through sometimes a 30-second ad. And 30 seconds could be an eternity for someone that's really just there for a quick view, a little content. They don't know who you are yet, so you don't want to make them wait through an ad if they don't have to. So that's one reason. The other reason is you're only going to make about $10. Well, 10 USD. Wherever you are in the world, go to a Google currency converter and put 10 USD into your currency. That's about what you're going to make on 10,000 views. Yes, larger channels make much more, but a small channel you're making pennies. Pennies. You're not going to make really anything. Now, my channel right now has about 42,000 lifetime views, but my channel's been around since about 2009, and I have one video that has 15,000 views and a few that have a few thousand. So I'm already would have been above this threshold, so it's not going to affect me at all. The other thing that people are concerned about is big business pulling ad revenue out of YouTube. And again, that is not really going to affect you. Yes, there's less revenue to go around, but look at it this way. Big business is pulling their ads out because they're being played on racist and terroristic videos. These big companies are spending a lot of money to advertise on YouTube. Well, with them pulling their ads, there's buzz around that. Their names are being said. Their names are being printed in articles all across the web. Their names are being said at all sorts of social media sites. They're still getting their advertising, and they're not paying for it. Once the buzz dies down, you know what's going to happen? They're going to come back and they're going to advertise on YouTube again. And that ad revenue will be there again. Give it another month or two, it's all going to die down. They're going to be back because there is no competitor on YouTube. Yes, there are other streaming video sites, but no one could compare to what YouTube does. There is no other platform that has the reach that Google has. So there's absolutely nothing that they really can do besides go back to advertising on YouTube. So don't worry about it. The money will come back. They're getting free advertisement now. So why would they not get the free advertisement while the buzz is there? It's really a power play for them, and YouTube is starting to have these filters work a little bit better. After the terrorist attacks in London, I did a video simply titled London. Demonetized immediately. It was 2 days after the attack. It could have had nothing to do with the terrorist attacks, but it was demonetized immediately. Now, it was about the attacks, so I didn't care. I would have made, if I was lucky, 15 cents off the video. Oliver is tangling himself up. Hold on, buddy. So really, you have nothing to worry about. Don't be discouraged by the fact that you need 10,000 lifetime views to monetize your channel. The only downside to not being a YouTube partner is you can't schedule video releases. Really, that's about the only thing as a small channel that you're going to be able to unlock. That's pretty valuable for the fact that you can have multiple videos done and schedule them to release on consecutive days at certain times. That's a pretty cool tool to have. That's really about it. Other than that, you can upload all your videos as unlisted links. You just have to consciously go and set them as public or upload them every day for that time. Really, that is the only downside. The upside is this. You build your audience without hindering them with ads. They are going to stay around longer if they don't have ads that they're forced to watch. you're only going to lose 10 bucks. $10, that's it. $10. That's not a lot of money. Don't worry about it. Oliver wants to move, so we're gonna walk. Here's the plus side. All of those bootleg channels that are stealing your content and other people's content, they're not gonna be able to get monetized and make money off of your intellectual property. They get flagged after a while. They're not gonna make it to 10,000 views unless you have a really good video that went viral, in which case, you're the one that's gonna take it viral, not them. The other big benefit for you is once you hit that 10,000 lifetime views, there's more ad revenue to go around, because the ad revenue is not being spread around amongst as many YouTubers. Again, it's pennies on the dollar, but it actually benefits you because you'll get one or two more of those pennies. Now, if you're still worried about the money, you're doing it for the wrong reasons. You're not going to make a lot of money at YouTube. Honestly, you're not really gonna see any gains until you have thousands of subscribers and you're getting 10,000 views per video. The amount of time, effort, and hours put into making videos really is better spent on a part-time job if you're just trying to make money. You're going to spend, on average, 6 hours per video. Filming, editing, uploading, titles, tags, descriptions, marketing that video. That all takes time, effort, and initiative, really. You have to go out and actively market yourself for you to start to grow. If you don't do that, you're not gonna grow at all. People aren't just gonna come and find you. There's a small chance you're gonna have some video that goes viral, but chances are that's not gonna happen and you're gonna have to do a lot of legwork. If you're trying to make money, again, a part-time job is going to be a more efficient use of your time. You're gonna make money, because now on top of getting those pennies, you have to have some sort of camera, whether that's an actual camera or your phone, which is completely fine, but you're gonna need a computer. You're gonna need something to edit that footage on. You're gonna have to learn how to edit that footage. You're gonna have to be able to upload that footage, so you need Wi-Fi. So you're either gonna have to have Wi-Fi, or you're gonna have to use your cell phone with the data plan, or go to a Starbucks or something like that and get free Wi-Fi. But that's more effort that you have to put into it for pennies on the dollar. So if you're worried about the money, YouTube's not for you. Now, if you want to network, build the community, and even make friends from across the world, this is exactly the place you want to be. It's gonna take time, it's gonna take effort, and it's gonna take you spending a little bit of money to start to make money. And it's going to be a long time before you see dividends paying off. A very long time. It's gonna take months, if not years of hard work to build your audience. And on top of all of that, once you get going, it's going to take time to find your niche. You gotta get in a rhythm, you gotta get in a groove before you really start to improve on this. It takes time to get better at making videos. Even if you have your genre and the type of videos picked out that you want to make, you still got to get in that groove of making the videos. So if you still want to make a channel, even though it's going to take 10,000 lifetime views before you can monetize and 100 subscribers before you get your custom URL, and big business is pulling out of their ads on YouTube, the YouTube filters are getting better. The big business will be back. Once you start putting out good content, you're gonna get 10,000 lifetime views. You're only going to make $10. It's gonna take time to put out good content. Once that content's out, you're gonna be A-okay. So I encourage you to make a channel. Get a camera, get your phone, whatever it takes, get out there and start filming things. It's fun. You have a good time, you learn a lot. And not even just about how to make better YouTube videos. You learn a lot about the world. Once you start to network, you're gonna meet people from places you never even thought about. Yeah, you might have heard of some of these places, but you never really thought about it. And now you're gonna get to see them firsthand, through the lens pointed there by a complete stranger. Start your channel today. It's gonna be worth it. It's work, it's effort, it's fun. Just go ahead and do it. Do not worry about 10,000 views. Do not worry about big business pulling ads. If you are, you're not doing YouTube for the right reasons. You're just trying to make quick cash, and there's no quick cash to be had in YouTube. Really, the only way to get quick cash is to get super lucky and win the lottery. Other than that, everything's hard work, if it's worth it. So just put in the time, put in the effort. You'll enjoy it. It's gonna pay out more dividends to you for the feelings that you get and the fun and the enjoyment of making the video than in that money. And on that note, there's a cat playing with, I don't even know what, probably something she shouldn't be playing with. So we're gonna end that there. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, hit that red button, and then once you do, ring that bell right next to it. Hit that thumbs up that's over here, and I'll see you again tomorrow.